Hi everybody. Okay, just waiting for a few people to join us and then we'll carry on. I'm just going to share this live out. So hopefully to some admin. I'm trying to find them. Trying to find my admin now. Just sharing out to some admin if I can find them. I can't find them all here. So there'll be Blaze, there'll be Molly, Sophie, Artsy. Alright. Unfortunately, TikTok don't let me share it to everybody. Alright, I just have to do them free. Okay, so hi everyone. So tap the screens, tap, 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 keep tapping, sort of get those likes up, help us get to 2K. And that should get notifications out so everybody who wants to be here can be here. Thanks for tapping. Also share if you can. Hi Artsy. So we have one admin here who's Artsy. Good to see you. I have sent some shares out to the other admin, but it's really difficult on TikTok to send them out. So it's good to see you. It's a bit hot today. Is everybody really hot, melting right now? Oh, so I've just literally just come on here. I've done a grounding spell. I've got my feet on the ground and I'm just going to ground myself. And today we're going to be talking about, can you change the outcome of a tarot reading? A really important question, and one that's come up this week, which I thought would be really good to talk about and possibly have your opinions as well, and possibly experiences would be really exciting. So I hope so, Artsy. We're going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about that. Okay, so let's have a look. So I'm just going to wait for a few more people to join us. I'm hoping. I've got my grounding candle right here. It's right under my phone. So I'm going to move that. Last time I did that, my mobile phone turned around to me and said that it was boiling the voice. So, yeah. Okay. So it's lovely to see you. Keep tapping the screen. I normally like to start these little, oh wow, thanks for the gifts. That's really kind. I normally like to start these little tutorial things around about 2K in, because then I'm quite sure that a lot of people who want to be here will be here and they won't miss it. Now, I will download this little educational live and pop it on the TikTok. So if you're busy and you have to pop off and you don't want to miss it, it will be on TikTok. Though the whole thing, if you want to watch the whole thing, I normally put it on my, on the place. I'm not allowed to say it on TikTok. The place. Artsy, can you write up where we put it, or any other admin? You know, it'd be link in bio, the place where they play videos. That place. I'm not allowed to say it on TikTok. Yeah, there you go. Artsy, we'll pin it. Can you pin it? Oh, I'll pin it. Hang on. Oh, can you pin it? I got chubby fingers. Never pins anything. Can you pin that, Artsy, so everybody knows? There you are, it's pinned. So if you have to go halfway through this, or you're busy and you want to watch this later in your own time, you can watch this little bit of tutorial there in the pinned post where Artsy's put it, in that place. Link in bio. Okay, so that's good. Thanks, Artsy. So keep tapping, tap, 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 tap. Share to friends and family if you think that they'd like this type of thing. Hit the repost button. You know how to do it. And as soon as we get to 2K, we'll go right into this little bit of, can you change the outcome of a tarot reading? So what's your opinions, first of all, before I go on about, you know, my opinion and what I think as a professional witch and psychic? You know, sometimes, you know, it's okay to have a different opinion, and that's okay. That's what makes us all different. I think, yes, Archie says, I agree with you, Archie. We're going to talk about that. Who else agrees that we can? Or, you know, the best thing with these, like, little educational tutorials is to take what you like and leave what you don't. Because we don't all agree on things, and that's okay. Just mix and match. Take what you like and leave what you don't. You think you can manifest your own reality? Absolutely, I do too. So keep tapping, guys. We're nearly at 2K. Once we're at 2K. If you're not following, hit the follow buttons now. Make sure you're following. If you like this kind of thing, you like witchy, tarot, spiritual, things like that, this is definitely the place to be. Just hit the follow buttons now. So, okay. But the energy in the cards is where you're heading if you don't change. Yes, you got that in a nutshell, Artsy. Absolutely. And I've got 2 stories to share with you, real life stories to share with you of how that works as well. Okay, so keep tapping those heart buttons. We're nearly at 2K, so double tap the heart buttons. Thank you for the roses, really kind. Okay, so everybody just tap the hearts. I always like to start at 2K because I think by the time we get to 2K, most people would have got notifications. And if they want to watch, well, I hope so. I definitely, do we have any subscribers here? Because I think you should have definitely got, if you're a subscriber, you definitely will get a notification off TikTok. TikTok subscribers tend to get notifications first for anyone. Okay, we're nearly at 2K. Keep tapping. Share. Ooh. Okay, so nearly at 2K, and then we can begin. So if you're new, let me know if you're new. If you're a regular, let me know if you're a regular. It's always nice to welcome people. Thanks, Archie. I can see you're sharing lots of people. It's absolutely amazing. Oh, we're at 2K, so let's get started. Here we go. Can you change the outcome of a tarot reading? So let me know your opinions below. Have a chit chat with each other and with me. I love to hear your experiences and your opinions on this. So hi Molly, we have admin Molly with us as well. That's really great. Hi Aries, are you following? It's good to see you. You've got lots of new people in as well, which is great. So in my personal opinion, as a professional witch and psychic medium, yes, we can. And I'm going to explain that a little bit more. Basically, tarot is about spiritual guidance. Okay, so the tarot, just like Archie explained before, is about feeling the energy around you at that very given time. And with that energy, spirits can tell what path you're on. And from that, what path you're heading down, and even other paths that are forking off from that. Does that make sense? Tarot can tell you what's ahead, okay, but it's not fixed in stone because our future is never our future is not fixed in stone. Does that make sense? You are the master of your destiny, okay? You are in charge of where you go and what happens to you on your pathway. And that can be hard to swallow, okay? Because sometimes, okay, and sympathy for those who've come off a path and gone the wrong way, it is hard, okay, to navigate yourself on life journey, on your life path. And that's why we have people like myself, who is a medium and a witch, to help you navigate down on that life journey. Why do you think spirits help you with spiritual guidance, with people like me, to do the tarot, to guide you on the right path of life? Because it's hard, and the universe knows that. So you got a gift, you got a little bit of a hands up, okay, where you could go to a medium like myself, a professional, and you can have a tarot reading, and spirits will help guide you and navigate you on the right path. So you're not alone. You don't have to navigate on your own, okay? So that's the great thing that is given to us from the universe. The universe will give certain people, not all people, else it wouldn't be a gift, to do that. So that's really good. So everything's energy. So you think about everything is energy. I'm energy, your energy, this building's energy, the ground you've got your feet on is energy, and literally energy can be moved, it can be shifted. And literally energy's so sensitive, isn't it? So when we act, when we do something, or actually even better, when we think, okay, when we think something, so we get the mind, the emotional side, okay, it makes us feel, okay, and then we act out on that feeling, that emotion. So we have behavior, and that always shifts energy, no matter even that's a little tiny bit or wait, a great big whopper. It will shift energy, and things around us will move and change. So literally, that is one big massive thought. If you think about it, everybody in this universe right now, right down to their first breath, their movement, their feeling, their thought, and what they're doing is literally shifting constantly what happens to us as a whole in the universe in the future, because we're all connected. What I do right now will affect somebody else, and what somebody else does right now will affect somebody else. It could literally be something as simple as me coming on live here. Somebody could stop doing what they're doing, come on the live because I've come on. So that means that person might not, say for example, do something else, which, for example, like don't do the tea or something, so they get the tea later, so that person doesn't go out till later. It's just like a domino effect. Energy has a domino effect. Okay, so yes, because we are energy and everything's around us, yes, we can change the outcome of a tarot reading. Okay, so how do we change that outcome? I'm just going to look at some comments at the moment. Molly says, I have an idea for the meet the team board. Oh, that's good. Let me know after, Molly. Message me about admin stuff. Can someone just put up admin, can you just put up something, if anyone does anyone put the comments below, put questions below, something like that. Pop your questions below, something like that. Pin it for me. So basically, I'm going to give you a story because I think that would help you, a scenario. So hang on, folks. So if I give you a story, it might be able to help you. Thank you, Molly. That's great. Feel free to ask questions. Molly will pin that. Thanks, Moles. And thanks, Artsy. You've both done it then. Okay, so I'm going to give you a story. So a client the other day, not giving no names, obviously, she messaged me and she had a reading off me. It was just a quick sample free reading. So it wasn't really a deep reading or a standard reading. So it was just a small free reading. So it was kind of hard to tell actually where she was heading and what paths to take. But, going from that, and it basically said that her ex would come back. Okay, literally that in a card. No more, okay? Now, considering I couldn't see around that because it was just a quick freebie, there was more to it, but we'll go on that. Now, there's this old saying that is very wise, and I advise you listen to it when you're having a tarot. Why fix something when it's already fixed? Does anybody... Oh, wow, thank you. Oh, wow, Aries, thanks for the positivity. I love it. Why fix something when it's already fixed? Or there's another thing I thought of today. Overkill. When you overkill something, when you overdo something. Yeah? You mess it up. It's a bit like this. I went to have something to eat in this cafe the other day, and it was a sausage roll, and it was a posh sausage roll. No, oh God. And it was horrendous. Have you ever heard of a posh sausage roll? Okay, have you had one? They're disgusting. It was, a sausage roll does not need to be poshed up. A sausage roll is nice as it is. And it came in and it was all spiced up with apple and herbs and, green bits on the pastry. And it was bloody vile. And I turned around and said, why did you do that? A sausage roll is a sausage roll. You did not need to posh it up, because it just ruined the whole thing. It was disgusting, and I didn't eat it. Yeah, Artsy, Greg's all the way. You don't need to it's like overdoing the sausage roll until you destroyed it, okay? You didn't need to change that sausage roll. Yeah? Do you get me? Well, it's the same thing, okay? When you have a tarot reading, if it says to you, your lover's going to come back, you don't need to do anything, do you? It's going to happen. It's on the way. It's in the pathway. It's happening. Yeah? Spirits have told you. Believe it. Leave it alone. But what this person had done, okay, is, oh my God, they had gone out and they had took it in their hands. Now, from what I know, they were not a professional witch. And that's not saying you can't do spell work. I'm not saying that, okay? That's a complete different video. I'm not going down that route right now. She'd just gone and did some spell work. I don't even think she had any training in spell work. Possibly didn't even do any protection or anything like that. And she just did a love spell. Why do a love spell? Okay, why? When spirits have already said the universe is bringing him back to you. One, you're insulting spirits. They have told you, okay, that's the universe is bringing him back to you. By you doing a love spell, you're calling in spirits, you're calling in magic and energy to change things. It's an insult to the spirit. They've already told you once, and they told this person through me freely that, and she didn't pay for that reading, so oh my god, it was a gift. She's gone out and done a love spell. You don't do that. That's a bit like, say for example, if you went round someone's house for dinner and they cooked you dinner and you knew they were cooking dinner and you said, oh no, I've bought my own dinner. You'd be like, what? You'd be like, why? What's wrong with my dinner? Why have you bought your own dinner? You already knew I was bringing dinner. You'd be insulted, wouldn't you? Do you agree? Okay, so you keep asking tarot readers the same thing. What's that, Artsy? So basically, why fix something that doesn't need to be fixed? It's also an insult, okay? So then, she'd shifted energy. Honestly, I have no idea what's going to happen next. So I said to her, why did you do that? You shouldn't have messed up. Spirits have already given you a message. Now you've basically told them you don't believe in them. You're not grateful for that message. And you're not in tune with what they've said and did a love spell, which you shouldn't be doing. Okay, because you should be messing with things with like that. And why try and fix something that's already fixed? I didn't have the answer for her. I said, I didn't go on to do another reading. She didn't want another reading. That's fine. I gave her some guidance and said, just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. I don't know what the outcome would be. You just don't do that. Why would you do a spell or change the energy when something's already been promised to you and working out in a tarot reading? It's just a really stupid thing to do. Okay, so that's one thing I wouldn't be doing. So, Maya, you're going to be asking for rain? Oh, I don't blame you. Yeah, so Archie, you had a potted sausage roll. They're horrible, aren't they? She brought a Greggs. Do you know what? I agree with you. And it's just, you pay all that money for a potted sausage roll and you could go down Greggs and get one for like a quarter of the price. So I agree with you. So another story, okay, is somebody had a reading with me, okay, and I'm not sure if it was a small, very small, I can't remember if it was a free reading or a little reading that they had. And it had said the same thing, that the lover would return to them. Now, this is the biggest mistake I see all the time that people are doing. So, everything's in place. Spirit says, you're heading down this path and this person's going to come back to you. So, what you're meant to do is do nothing. Okay, the energy's in place. You're on the right path. Spirit says that lover's coming back to you. Oh, no. Anyway, I go to do a reading. She comes back to me. And she's gone and done things. I don't know what, without saying, I don't want to say too much, okay, because it's confidential. And it's, but this person has gone and made some form of contact with this person. Oops. And I'm not going to tell you exactly what happened, but that has changed the energy of what that person was thinking and feeling, because she's jumped in, she's made some form of contact. It might have just been doing something she would not normally do unless she had the tarot. And then it's turned that person's energy, their behaviour, their thoughts, their mind of the person who was going to come back has turned different. That person's kind of like, it's got a bit uppity with this person. Does this make sense, what I'm saying? So this person who was going to come back has now been, without going into it, has been made contact with by this other person who shouldn't have done that. They should have left it alone when Spirit said in the reading that this person was going to come back. Leave it alone. Okay, and they've gone to make some form of contact. So this other person wasn't ready. It was the wrong time. This was meant to be a time of healing, of separation, of, you know, that space is so important. So now the cards changed, and the cards have said this person's feeling cross. This person feels low, isn't feeling so good about you because you did this. And now this person, the way they were feeling before about coming back, it's been disputed. Does this make sense? Because this person went and made an act. When spirits tell you there's something's going to happen, do not act on it. Do not do anything. Do nothing at all. Just continue the way you were before. Does this make sense? Because if we act on something, okay, with what spirits have said, and I've got two scenarios, right? The person with the spell and the person who acted. You're going to change energy, and you're going to shift energy. Then you'll shift path and shift opinions and behaviors, and different outcomes are going to happen, because we are the master of destiny. Spirit can only tell us what is going to happen and what we're going through further on now. The future's not in stone. So when spirits say to you, this is going to happen, just stay where you are on that path. Don't do anything unless spirits tell you to do something. Check in. Even say, what should I do? Normally when someone has a standard reading to an in-depth reading, I always add on, what should I do? And spirits would then tell you what to do. Okay? And then you know what to do to keep on that path. Or maybe if you have an in-depth reading, it'd be like, what you don't need to do, so you don't make those mistakes. Because a lot of people make mistakes after tarot reading. They think that it's permission to go after that person, do something, go after what they want, and then no, you're changing the path. You're changing behavior. You're shifting the energy. Does this make sense? And it's so, oh my goodness, you really need to hear it. It makes sense as artsy. Yeah. Okay, Kristen, I'm 8 p.m. 8 p.m. is my live for all tarot readings. You feel welcome to pre-book me by DMing me. So, guys, could you just pin that live tarot readings are on at 8 p.m. tonight? Okay. So, guys, how do you feel about that? Can you change the outcome of tarot? Has it happened to you? Has it happened to somebody else? Do you find that frightening? Does that worry you? Do you have questions how to overcome that? Like I said, you can always ask spirits, okay, what you need to do or what you need not to do. If you need to. You find it reassuring. That's good, Artsy. There's the biggest question you can ask when you have a tarot reading. What do I need to do to change this? What do I need not to do? What you don't do is also as important. What you need to do to stay on the path. If you need to change the path, okay, thanks, Sophie. If you need to change that path, so say you've had a tarot reading, spirits are saying you're on the wrong path. This isn't happening. This isn't coming to you, this goal. You need to simply ask, which I always do when somebody has a standard reading or in-depth, what do they need to do to make it happen? What emotion, what behaviour will make that happen, as in a consequence shift in energy? Or in an in-depth reading, I would look at, what do they need not to do? Because actually that's really important as well, what you need not to do. Does that make sense? She says, is it okay to ask the same question in readings over and over? Or is that wrong? I can't see why not. That's good reassurance. I can't see why not. I think go with your gut. If you feel you need reassurance, then reassurance is worth its weight in gold. if you feel that you've had a reading, you've done something in time, you've had space, because a lot can happen in that space with energy and things happening, then yeah, go back and ask again. You could always say, give me an update what I need to do. Give me an update of how or what I need not to do. That would help, Artsy. Rather than just splat in the same question, say, can I have an update of what I need to do or something like that. That's a good idea. Yeah. Always look for those loopholes in your journey, in your path. Think of yourself on a pathway going towards your goal, whatever that is, and think of that as a forest path. There's always going to be that gap in the trees somewhere on your path where you can pop through, where you can grab your opportunity and get what you want. Thanks, Sophie. Does that make sense? Things change, people change, energy changes, opinions change. There never is such a thing as never going to happen. It's about at that moment, because how that person's thinking at that moment, what that person has going around them. Yeah, it's about timing as well, isn't it? You can always check in. Always check in. And that's why people tend to have monthly readings. It's a check-in. It's a review. And a lot of people do have reviews every month, checking in what I need to do, checking in what I need not to do, checking in how things have changed, keeping on that pathway. Does that make sense? Archie says, nice. I changed things with Mrs. D after your reading yesterday by changing my behaviour. I like that. I can't remember your reading. I can't remember anybody's reading. As soon as I do them, it's like, bang, gone, literally, which is a good thing, you know? But I like what you say. It's good. Changing it to meet the reading, because you've got the energy there. You know what you need to do. Fantastic. Sophie said, after you gave me that reading, hang on, I have a review I'm going to say about needing to talk about everything that happened. Good. That's good, Sophie. I love that. So do we have any questions on today's topic? Can you change the outcome of a tarot reading? Maybe you've got a different opinion. Maybe you've got a different experience. I'd love to hear it too. We're always learning off each other, aren't we? And I think that to share our experiences and how things happened and turned out helps see us a different perception on things as well. And I'm learning still. We're all learning. Nobody's not learning. You could be the biggest, most professional witch and psychic in the whole universe. You're still going to be learning, guys. And we learn off each other. I like that one, Artsy. Oh my God, that's fun. I like that one. The good old chase one. Yeah, I like that. Oh, bless you. So, any questions before I go? I am on, everybody, I'm on at 8 p.m. A lot of people are asking about readings. I'm on at 8 p.m. tonight for live psychic tarot reading event. So, yeah, thanks, Molly. Pin it. A lot of people coming on asking. That's at 8 p.m. What we normally do at 4 p.m. I'm trying to stick to a schedule. If you go to the live events each day, now, I'm trying to stick to a schedule. It's kind of difficult when you work with spirits and they don't know time, okay? But as an average, 8 p.m. at night, we do live readings, okay? 4 p.m., okay, 4 p.m. in the afternoon, we do a little bit of education on witchcraft and tarot, because tarot's witchcraft anyway. Okay, and it could be questions, it could be about an area of witchcraft. It's there for you to take, some free educational value for you to take, do what you like with it, get something out of it and enjoy it. And it also gives us time to get to know each other and talk to each other, because when we're doing tarot live, sometimes things can get really in-depth and fast. So I like to come on here and do a little bit of education with you, free, so you've got something you can take away, put in your grimoires, your book of shadows, or just for life knowledge, sort of help you. And we can also have a chit chat. So that's today. So I will, like I said, I will download it. I will put it on my TikTok. okay, but it'd be in snippets because I can't do big ones on TikTok. But if you want to see this video in live and all my other videos, which are educational in witchcraft and in tarot and lots of different subjects, go to someone in admin, can you pin it please, the channel that people are going to link in bio to this place that somebody in admin's going to pin now for you, because I can't say it on TikTok. Okay, so good. I love these lights. Oh, that's really nice, Artsy. Do you know what? I love that you say that, because I sometimes I think, I don't know if anyone's bloody interested. So, love the chats, Molly. I like the chats. I get a lot of them too. Jessica, 8 p.m. tonight. Put your notifications on, notification bells. 8 p.m. tonight. Okay, so there you go. Artsy's just told you where to find all my videos, educational videos if on witchcraft and tarot and fairy and all those magical things. You'll see the full videos over there. You can subscribe to that one and link in bio. So guys, that's it for today. Do we have anybody who wants to tell me, I'm going to take 5 minutes just to ground now, because it's really hot. So just ground together right now, whatever. Chit chat time, grounded time. If you've got anything to share, what you're doing, sort of doesn't have to be about anything in particular. You want to share with us, share us now. Sort of time to ground. So just before I come on here, I lit a burn candle. I put some earthy herbs in. You'll see it actually on the TikTok, because I give it a few full shots, and I sort of feet on the floor. And I think in this heat we just need to ground ourselves, don't we, and sort of feel that energy of the earth cool us down. So I'm just going to give space now in case anybody wants to say anything. What you're doing, how you're feeling, anything. Okay, so just going to give space. My admin are amazing. So we've got Blaze, Molly, Sophie, Marguerite and Artsy. We've got lots of admin. And you'll see them around, and they are really good at what they do. They're very friendly people, and if you ever need their help in a live, just I don't know if you get does admin, do you get a little badge above your name or something? I don't know. I know you're all admin, but I don't know if you've got a special badge. I can't work it out. But those are your admin people to go to when I'm talking. So if I can't answer you, admin will help you out. Sophie says, I've just gone outside, grounded, brilliant, and I've had candles on and, incense sticks. I know what I mean. I haven't heard that word for ages, joss sticks. Literally, I forgot the word. That's I haven't heard it for ages. Incense sticks, I know what I mean. Yeah, that's good. Well done. Do you know what? I could really go out right now, Sophie, and just barefooted on the grass. But I'm always worried something sharp's in the grass. But it looks like a grey person. Oh, I see it. So it looks like a grey person in a box next to our name. Oh. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. At the end, it's got a little people person. Yeah. Yeah. Your mum called it that. Yeah. It is an old name for, I think, yeah, it is. I forgot what name it was. I see the little person, and it means you're admin. That's good. Or moderator. I prefer admin. It's more admin to me than moderator. Okay, so if you're not following, hit follow. Don't forget to hit follow, guys. You won't be able to get these videos and hit follow and hit your notifications on. And also, folks, if you want to subscribe, okay, you're getting loads for subscribing, so don't forget you can subscribe for a couple £1 a month. For the price of a cup of coffee, you can subscribe, and you get loads for subscribing. You get free 1-card pulls in the first 20 minutes of every live every day. You get 1-card pulls free, okay, from me when you subscribe. You also get, TikTok will notify you, okay, instantly every time we're on live. You won't miss a notification. And you get shout outs from me, and you get discount off in-depth tarot readings on live. And you just basically get loads of deals and goodies throughout the year. So it's really, really good. Links are in bio to book a reading, says Sophie, who's admin. She is spot on. You won't regret it. Yeah, so if you want to pre-book for tonight, 8 p.m. is the live tarot psychic readings. Okay, so we have live tarot, 8 p.m. every night. Okay, so if you want to, I am actually got some pre-books tonight. So if you want to pre-book, all you have to do is you can jump the queue, is literally just DM me. I want to pre-book for tonight's live. Someone's already done that today. That means you'll go fast in the queue at 8 p.m. and, you know, in that queue, and you don't have to wait for ages to have your reading. Okay? You'll be immediately. There is no wait. Okay? So you do it that way. Or if you prefer private readings, you just go to the link in my bio, you book private readings. Always, if you do private reading, do please remember to DM me your email address, because I need to send your audio reading, because private readings are sent in audio, and I need to send your audio reading to your email, where you'll be able to listen to it as much as you like and share it with friends, family, private to you. So make sure you do that. So that's how you do that. Hi Emma, how are you? It's good to see you. Oh yeah, artsy. Talking about art, Sophie, you're talking about Artsy's art. I tell you which one I like of Artsy's, and I really like it, is the Coke one. Because, oh my God, when I seen it, it just felt so cool. I really wanted a Pepsi Max after seeing it Artsy. It made me feel like I wanted a... I actually did. I'm not joking. This is true, isn't it, Sarah? I sent my friend over the Co-op to get a crate of Pepsi Max after that artwork. It was that powerful. I sent my friend over a crate of Pepsi Max. I reckon you should work for them, right? Because it makes everybody want to go and buy it. That's actually true. It's so funny. I love it so much. Oh my God. Oh, I do like Pepsi Max, I must admit, especially in this weather. Okay, folks, I think that's us now. So see you at 8 p.m. And thanks, admin. You really are very, very helpful to me. You're a blessing. And I'll speak to you soon. 8 p.m. So go and have your tea. Go and have a bit of dinner. Might want to have a bit of a nap. And I'll see you at 8 p.m. Bye, guys. See you later.